welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today we are going to take you on a Disney home decor tour of our apartment. And I do have other decor that's not Disney, very few, but I do have some. But I'm just gonna focus on the Disney decor that I have today. So we're gonna start with the kitchen, because that's the first thing you see when you walk into my apartment. So right when you walk in, I have this cute little sign that I got at Target that you can spell out whatever you want. And I made it say "Tale as Old as Time." And next to my beautiful enchanted rose in the glass that I got for Christmas from my future sister-in-law. And it lights up, and it's like, whoo, my sign almost fell. And it's literally like my favorite thing. Sorry, I covered it with my camera. It's my favorite thing, and so I love just turning it on and letting it go and flow, and I love it. So there's the first staple that when you walk in into my apartment. You need to walk into my kitchen. I have the Beauty and the Beast tumbler that also lights up. Clearly I have a thing for things that light up. But this you can get in the parks, or I got mine at the Disney store when they started to sell them, and I love it. So I always just display it. I don't see in different speeds of the light. I don't actually use it because, you know, it's too pretty. Like, look at that. It's just so pretty. I can't use it and, like, dirty it up. I can't. And then right next to it, I got this 2 years ago for Christmas from my mom. It says, "Be My Guest." She got it from World Market. And, it's just a decorative spoon. I keep it in the box so it stands up. And that's it for my Disney Beauty and the Beast kitchen. I kind of have a theme going on. I have one more thing from the kitchen, and that's it. So my last thing in my kitchen hanging on the wall is this "Be Our Guest" Lumiere picture. I got it when I bought the special edition of Beauty and the Beast. They're lithographs from the Disney store. I have this one, and I have 3 others. And this one I hang in my kitchen because it makes sense. Be Our Guest, kitchen, theme, Lumiere, all the different teapots, love it. And then on my fridge, I have a couple Disneyland magnets that Michael's mom has given us. And then up here, I have my new Tower of Terror bellhop magnet, which I love. I got that in my magic box this month, and I love it. Over here in the living room, there's the TV. We're watching the Olympics. I have all of my Disney movies on one side. They're all together, and I love them. And then there's Michael's video games. But more importantly, here's all my Disney movies. And I love it. I have multiples of some because, you know, I buy multiples and some come on accident and I acquire them by accident. But most of the time I have multiples for a reason. Walk down my hall, I have another one of my Beauty and the Beast lithographs if the light hits it right. There we go. Framed, and this one is Belle and the Beast, and I love it, so I just have it in my living room. Then on my shelf right here, I have my new Elsa figurine that I pointed out in my magic box unboxing, and I love, love, love it. I have our Harry Potter wands from Harry Potter World. That's not Disney, but a little shout out's nice. Second row of my shelf, there's just a little picture, and then there's our adventure book. And this is from Up, and I ordered it off of Amazon and made it for Michael for Christmas 2 years ago. And inside, I filled it with pictures of us and all of our adventures, and it's a little scrapbook that I made for him. And we used this in our engagement pictures, so we kind of wanted to stick with an Up theme, and I love it. And then the rest of my shelf is just crap right now, but I plan on filling it up with more Disney stuff. This is the wall that's like right when you walk in, you see it, and I kind of wanted to stick with an Up theme. I found this little sign at Nordstrom Rack when I worked there last year, and it says, "As soon as I saw you, I knew an adventure was going to happen." And I thought it kind of stuck with my Up theme, so I placed that next to our engagement pictures, which is in a really nice frame that I got at Michael's. And see, in that picture, we're looking at our adventure book, and up here is our adventure book. So it kind of all flows together. And then I have some love letters, but those aren't Disney. But this is what it looks like all together as I step back. So I really love this wall. I think it's a cute accent. It's our guest bathroom, and I made this one my princess bathroom. So as I walk in, I have this canvas, the fairest one of all, Snow White, and I got this one and its matching one at Kohl's, which is this one, the "Someday I'll Be Part of Your World" Ariel canvas. They're both from the same collection, and I got them both at Kohl's. And I'm still trying to find other ones. I've heard that there's Cinderella and Belle, and I'm looking for both of them. So if you see them, please let me know. Then on the counter, I have my dingle hopper that I got from Disneyland. Little Mermaid Dingle Hopper. It's actually a brush, but I never use it as a brush. I just use it for decoration. So I have it sitting up on the counter in the bathroom. Then up here on the wall, I have a Let It Go wood sign, and it's one of my favorites. So I figured I'll stick it in the princess bathroom so people can look at it because I love it. This is a guest bedroom in my VIP kid teaching space. It is technically Disney because on my wall, their mascot is, his name is Dino, and he's a little dinosaur, and I have him dressed up as all the Disney princesses, him, her. They haven't really like specified if he or she is, like what his gender is, but people say he's a he, but they make him into princesses, so I have that on my wall as well. Then on my desk, I have a Beauty and the Beast mouse pad. I love it. I got it off of Amazon. And I have my cute little kitty cat that I got from the Disney store from the Olaf's Frozen Adventure. I love it. And then I have down here my Little Mermaid big doll, and I love bringing her out when I'm teaching because the kids really love her, especially the little girls. They love her. And then over here on this wall, I have my special commemorative plate. My mom actually gave this to me because she had it forever, like since I was a kid. It's the Once Upon a Kiss Disney commemorative plate, and she's had this since I was a kid. And when I moved out, she's like, do you want it? And I'm like, yes. So I hang it up because I really like it. And as you walk into my bedroom, well, our bedroom, I framed this picture from when I was in Disneyland. I want to say in October we went 2 years ago, and there's my Let It Go tattoo. I have it on my foot, and I showed Elsa and Anna, and they loved it. And the photographer was like, oh, stick your foot out and I'll get a picture of their shoes and your tattoo. So I did it, and I love it. So I had to blow it up and hang it up in a really cool floating frame, because it just reminds me every time how magical that experience is. On top of my dresser, I have a Mrs. Potts piggy bank and a chip cup. Now, fun fact about this chip cup. This is from like the original toy set from the 90s. My great grandma, or my Mimi, she bought the toy set for me, and she kept it like all these years. And then when I grew up and I like renewed my love for it, she's like, oh, do you want it back? I'm like, yes. So she gave it to me. So it's like all faded and stuff because it's from the 90s when the movie came out, and I love it. So I keep this one like just chilling on my dressers next to Mrs. Potts, so I always see it, and I think it's so cute. Then moving down the line, we have my Princess Aurora crown that I got at Disneyland, and I love this one because it was the only crown that the princesses had on sale that looks like their real crown, so I had to buy it. And then as we're moving along, I have my pin that I got from my magic box this month. It's Mary Poppins, and I do actually have this one already, so I am going to keep one of them, and then next time I go to the park, I'm going to trade the other. And then I have this pin from Charmed and Cozy, and it's a small shop. She makes different pins, and I love it. And it's, I'd rather be at Disney. And that is always the truth for me. So I always love this pin when I look at it. I just bought it a couple months ago, or a month ago, I think. And I'm in love with it. Then down here, I have a Funko Pop Mrs. Potts and Chip that is from the live action Beauty and the Beast. My brother got me this for Christmas, and I just kind of keep them on my dresser as a decorative like little thing, because I'm not a huge fan of Funko Pops. I think they're kind of weird looking, but these ones are kind of cool, so I keep them out. And then lastly, I have my Little Mermaid Ariel picture holder, and it holds a picture of me and Michael in the Beast Library at Disneyland. It's my favorite place. Me with Belle, who's my favorite princess, and then my family dog, Hank. That we have Disney in the house is our Star Wars bathroom. This is a sign that Michael had when we moved in together, and I really, really like it, so we made this bathroom the Star Wars bathroom. So it's the Empire Strikes Back movie poster on a wooden sign. And then we have our I Love You, I Know hand towels. So those are our favorite, and that's our favorite line. All right, that is it for my Disney home decor tour. That is all the Disney stuff I have at the time, moment, whatever. It's snowing outside right now, guys. And Chip's watching the snow. That's so cute. I do have a ton of Disney mugs and that sort of thing, plates, all that, but I don't really consider that as home decor. I think of that as just like stuff you eat off of. I don't know. So I won't show all of those because there's way too many to count. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll go ahead and link my last video down here in the corner. And then if you would like to see more, please subscribe to my channel. I get a ton of views, but not a lot of subscriptions or subscribers. So I'd really love to match that up a little bit more. So if you want to subscribe, go ahead and link my face right here and click it. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.